Anime fans, One Piece fans, what is good? The answer to that question, of course, is One Piece. One Piece is what's good. And I was just thinking, who finna be the world's strongest swordsman after Mihawk? I am sure we are all familiar with the title of World's Strongest Swordsman, and I am sure we are all aware that the one who possesses this title is Dracule Mihawk. I am also sure we're all aware that Zoro wants to become the World's Strongest Swordsman. That is his aspiration, and he will become that at some point in the series. So to become the World's Strongest Swordsman, you have to defeat the current one, and the current one, of course, as I just said, is Dracule Mihawk. So does that mean that Zoro will face Dracule Mihawk in a duel and take him out and become the world's strongest swordsman? That is a fairly likely scenario. That is a possible scenario, but there are actually two contenders to be the world's strongest swordsman after Mihawk, and I'm sure we all know the person I'm about to name, and that would be Shiryu of the Rain. So he is one of the captains of the Blackbeard Pirates, I believe the captain of the second ship, the former head jailer of Impel Down, and he now has the Suki no Mi, I believe it's called, or the invisible fruit. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's called the Suki no Mi, so I'm going to be referring to it as such. So Shiryu and Zoro are the two contenders to be world's strongest swordsman in my mind, because we know that the Straw Hat Pirates are going to face the Blackbeard Pirates at some point, and I think it would make a lot of sense for Shiryu to be the world's strongest swordsman and to Zoro to take him out and fight him and obtain the title through defeating Shiryu. And I think that it's a very big possibility that Shiryu will fight Mihawk and kill him and take the title for himself. So I am not saying that Mihawk is not going to face Zoro and Zoro won't beat Mihawk, because we know Zoro wants to fight and beat Mihawk, but I think that Shiryu might steal Mihawk out from under Zoro. So this is just kind of a discussion. Which one is it going to be? Is Shiryu gonna be the world's strongest swordsman first, and then Zoro takes him out and becomes the world's strongest swordsman, or is Zoro gonna take out Mihawk and just become world's strongest swordsman, and he'll fight Shiryu as the world's strongest swordsman, or even fight Shiryu before he fights Mihawk? Because those two are really, in my mind, the only two people who kind of have a chance, or the two people that Oda has kind of been hyping up to possibly be the one to take the world's strongest swordsman title. So I think that it would make a lot more sense for Shiryu to become the world's strongest swordsman first, because of the hype the battle between the Blackbeard Pirates and the Straw Hat Pirates has been. It's just been pretty hype, and we've all been looking forward to it, and I think it would gas the battle up even higher, elevate the battle even higher when it comes if Shiryu is the world's strongest swordsman and Zoro has to defeat him to become the world's strongest swordsman and obtain his lifelong goal. Because Mihawk, I know that he and Zoro have no qualms about fighting each other, but I feel like Oda has kind of been painting Mihawk like a good guy. Like, he's not the nicest guy around, but he's not a bad guy. That's kind of the way that Oda has been painting him, and we know that Mihawk did Zoro a favor and trained him for over 2 years, or not over 2 years, but 2 years. So I just feel like it might be a little bit weird for Zoro and Mihawk to fight to the death, because we know that it would be weird for Zoro to kill Mihawk. That's just not something I see Zoro doing, but I do believe it would make sense for the world's strongest swordsman to die, not just be beaten. So I think Shiryu fighting Mihawk and killing him would be a lot better for the plot advancement, because I do believe Mihawk should die when he fights and loses his title as world's strongest swordsman, because I feel like swordsman, that would just kind of be a shame for him to still be alive, you know what I'm saying, because that would leave room for rematches, especially if it was a really close battle. So I just feel like it would make a lot of more sense for Shiryu to kill Mihawk, and Zoro might be really angry at Shiryu from stealing the chance from him to defeat Mihawk, and he would fight Shiryu, and then they would have an epic battle, and Zoro would come out on top and become the world's strongest swordsman. So in answer to the title of this video, I do think that Shiryu is going to be the next world's strongest swordsman after Mihawk, because of the reasons I just stated. Now Zoro definitely could go and fight Mihawk and defeat him and become the world's strongest swordsman through that battle, but I feel like that would kind of undermine the hype of Shiryu, because we know that Shiryu is kind of being seen as an opposing force to Zoro, like a looming threat, somebody that Zoro is going to have a big, hard time fighting. So if Zoro was already the world's strongest swordsman when he faced Shiryu, that would kind of take away from Shiryu's hype, I feel like, because Zoro would already be recognized as stronger than Shiryu by the world and by us as the fans. Now, of course, Zoro could defeat Shiryu and become powerful enough to fight Mihawk. That could definitely be the case. I'm not discrediting that. I believe that if that happens, that would make a lot of sense and that would be a good plot twist. But in my opinion, I feel like Shiryu should defeat Mihawk and kill him, and Zoro wanting to be the world's strongest swordsman and being angry at him for killing Mihawk would just combine together for him to do something beastly, and he and Shiryu would have an epic battle just alongside Luffy and Blackbeard having an epic battle, and then Zoro would take the title and become the king of all swordsmen. Comment down below what you think of this, whether you think Zoro or Shiryu will become the world's strongest swordsman after Mihawk. Which one do you think will defeat Mihawk first? I personally think Shiryu will, but you know, there's always room for error, and it could even be somebody we're completely not thinking of, or someone I'm completely not thinking of, somebody completely different from those two. But yeah, thanks for watching. Comment down below whether or not you think Zoro or Shiryu will be the world's strongest swordsman or somebody completely different. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, and only if you enjoy my content, like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more One Piece content, and I will see you in the next video.